Hey, welcome back to the channel. I've got a little bit of time today to do a few things on the Plein. I wanted to explain kind of what happened to my last video, not one that you've seen, because the footage, I thought that I had a bad SD card, because when I got home and I got the video ready to edit, it just wouldn't do it, and I wasn't sure what was going on. But what I actually did is I painted all of my aluminum that goes to my windscreen area, including the upright here. And so now what I'm going to do today is I can permanently rivet these to the plastic, and then I can also drill my holes. In here for the rivets, and I can get this all, then I can get the holes cleaned and deburred, and then I can rivet that also, and then have a complete structure that I can remove from here. So I've been trying to figure out exactly how I want to do that, and I believe what I'm going to end up doing is just peeling back some of the plastic part way and then just taping it instead of removing all the plastic. I think I can just kind of work with the edges, and I won't have to take it all off and lose all of the protection that currently exists there. So I am going to get that kind of set up for each piece here, and then after I do that, then we can start kind of start putting this together. So all right, so what I'm up to is I'm putting the rivets in. These are 1/8 inch stainless cherry rivets, and what I'm doing is I'm backing them with a washer that has an 1/8 inch hole in it. It's just a small washer, and so I'm just putting that on the back side, using a couple Clecos to hold my piece in place here. And then once I start squeezing the washer, it won't fall out kind of right away. So that looks really good. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this piece on, and then we'll actually start doing the side pieces. So, and it's just pushing the rivet through, backing it with a washer. And in case you're curious, it's a stainless steel flat washer, AN 960-C4. You can see that there. All right, so that's how that works out. I got the front piece, all the pieces on there, and now I'm moving to the side. And what I'll do is I'll start getting the side put together here. First, just doing it the same way. I'll Cleco it, and then I'll come back and rivet it, and we'll get the front and left side, and then we'll do the bottom deck here. We'll do that last, and after we get that, then we'll be coming in and getting this position where we want it, which is about right there. Maybe go slightly forward to that. I think I had it about right there. It's got a little bit of a taper to it, so. And then we'll be drilling through here into the tube. We'll get a line set for ourselves, and I'll use a dry erase marker or something for that. And then we'll get our spacing. We'll get the holes drilled in here, and then this gets riveted to the tube here, and then across the top it gets riveted to the tube up here. So yeah, we'll get those rivets in place and the other rivets in place, and you know, rivets and rivets. So all right, yeah, so I'm gonna keep moving forward here and see if I can't get just a little bit further. I've got just a little more time, so all right, let's do this. All right, so you can see that I'm getting this moving forward here, and I got this side all done on this downward piece here, and now I'm over on this side getting ready to do these. Everything is done the same way. You got the rivets. It's a cherry rivet basically, or maybe is it an N? It's a CCP 42. If I didn't say that already. And then it gets backed with a little stainless steel washer here against the plastic. So now I will do this side. So just get the rivet in, and then as soon as I back it with the washer, I just hold that with my finger and in light pressure with the rivet gun here. Keeps the washer in place because it just compresses it just a little bit, enough so that the washer can't move. So then you just go ahead and finish here. And I just noticed that piece just need to back that need to back this up so that the when the ball comes out the other end, it doesn't shoot over here and scratch my windscreen on the inside. So yeah, so let's do another one. All right, so I'm just gonna hold a rag on the backside, keep that from shooting. And then that's where the ball came out. And that's also the reason why you're not allowed to use this particular type of rivet in a location where the ball can be trapped. So if you're doing normal aluminum airframe type work, you have to be able to access and remove all those pieces. So, all right, so I'll keep moving on this, and then we'll get to the bottom ones, get those in place, and then we're gonna be rocking pretty good here. So, all right, see you in a minute. All right, so I started with the first two holes up here at the top, just getting ready to kind of attach it to the sides here. Started with the first two holes, and then I marked out a center line hole that'll be here, and then 3 inches and 3 inches. And then, so what I'll do now is the top of the blue tape is actually where I need to drill the holes. So I've already drilled, you can see in Clecoed here. And then that's attaching the top here to the crossbar. And then I'll come along and do the same here on the sides. I'll use my dry erase marker to make myself a center line. and then I'll do the same. I'll start in the middle, then I'll work my way 3 inches back from each side and see where I end up. All right, so I'm gonna get these 3 holes drilled, and then I'll move on and start doing the sides. And I'll just kind of leave that top piece for now, and I'll catch that later. So yeah, let me get this done, and then we'll see what's next. Okay, so I've got them all drilled now in the sides here, and now all I have to do is just disassemble this tube out of here, and then I can deburr my holes, clean everything up, and then I can put it back together and actually put my rivets in. So I can get my tape off of here now. So that's what I'll get to here. All right, so let me get that taken out, get those deburred, cleaned up. We'll put it back on, and then we can rivet this together. Okay, one step closer. All right, so I've got it all riveted together now, and I guess we'll see how long it lasts, how long it takes the vibration before something cracks and comes loose. There is one spot where I did have a crack where it was my fault. I tried to use a center punch on the plastic, and I didn't think I was on the plastic, but I was, and it ended up cracking a little. So I just took a 1/16 inch drill bit, and you just drill at the very end of the crack to try and stop the crack from expanding. But we'll see. I've seen different variations of this arrangement here, and some of those put some type of a washer in between the tubing and the plastic, and we'll see how much pressure this has. And I'm gonna actually remove a little bit of material up here, so that I can have a nice place to grab a hold of this top tube. So anyway, that's and I checked the clearance on my instrument panel. It's really good. It looks like I've got a good clearance all the way around, which is what I was hoping for. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and kind of figure out where I'm gonna go from here. I have a lot of directions I can go. I believe what I'm gonna start to do is I'm gonna start working on the trim tab for the elevator, and I'll get that going so I can get all the mechanisms in place, and then we'll just keep moving along here. There's so many things to do. I did work a little bit on here where I had the I've still got some red marks where it left some chalk to remove, and then I think what I'm gonna do, there's like a little bit right there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just come back with the file and actually kind of round off that corner a little bit all the way down, just to make sure I've got great clearance. And the other wing is over there against the wall, and then I'll get that one up here, and we'll do the same for it. But yeah, all right. Where am I gonna go? All right, cool. So I'm gonna start taking some things apart, and thanks for hanging out with me and checking out the video. It's really nice to get this in place. I guess if I end up having to drill all these out and do it differently, at least I'll have a nice template to put the next one in. But hopefully this has some longevity and I don't have to do it right away. But eventually it's probably going to crack somewhere. So especially the way I'm kind of working with this area here, there's a little bit of tension on this, but super sturdy. Like, I mean, I can move the whole airplane by just moving this piece here, and I don't even have it fully bolted down. I just have a few bolts in it. So all right, so I will I'll catch you guys later. All right.